Jack? Jack, where are you?
Jen! I'm over here.
What happened to you?
You don't remember? Look, don't worry about me, just get to Vastra, quickly.
Jack? Jack!
Jenny, you're all right. That is all that matters.
All that matters? What happened?
We were all attacked by those soldiers. That man. Jenny, he wants the sword.
I don't have the bleeding sword.
Jenny, please. You must give it to him. It's the only way that we may have a chance of surviving. I don't have long left.
Mom, you can't die. Don't give up now.
Goodbye, Jenny. Goodbye, my love.
Mom? Mom! Vastra! No! She can't be gone. This can't be real. This can't be. It just can't!
Oh, boo-hoo. Quit your whining and moping, Miss Flint. I've got some questions that need answering.
Who are you?
That's not important. What is important is that you wake up. That's better, don't you think, Your Highness?
She looks far better awake than under that spell you put her in, Merlin.
Merlin?
He's been getting called that by this guy for the past 5 minutes. He's getting really irritated now.
Mabel, you're right.
Well, I think I'm in a better shape than you were just then.
All right, girl. Now if you can just button it whilst I talk to Jenny.
How do you know my name?
I've been keeping a very close eye on you all when you entered my castle.
Wait a minute. You're Sullivan Winston.
Wrong. This body may have been Sullivan Winston's, however now it belongs to me. I have many names. However, currently I prefer the Master of the Land of Fiction.
What did you do to him?
For my plan to work, I needed a vessel to use my full potential. And who better than a writer with imagination like no other?
You need a body to channel your power through. That's kind of stupid if you think about it.
I told you to button it. Now where was I? Ah yes, where is the key?
Key?
Yes, the key that opens up the gateway between this pathetic dimension and my glorious, wonderful creation that is the Land of Fiction.
Oh, you mean the sword?
They are one and the same, aren't they? Now where is it?
I have no idea.
If you do not tell me where it resides, I will have this girl executed.
Don't you touch me!
If you lay one finger at her, you might as well kill me too.
Very well then.
We don't know where it is. All I know is Jack had it. But he's probably done the smart thing and run away.
Interesting. Then we will wait for this Jack to return to save you both. It's guaranteed.
You can't be sure.
I've been in your head. I know what you both mean to him. He will return, and then I will be able to unleash the Land of Fiction on this world.
Did you hear that, Arthur? He's going to be in charge, not you.
Very well then. Merlin is the perfect replacement for me.
I don't think this King Arthur's accurate. More of a sick, twisted version to do the bidding of this monster.
I am many things, Miss Flint, but I am not a monster. But if necessary, I can conjure up a monster for you.
Why can't you just get the sword now?
What?
You keep going on about how you're so powerful. So why don't you just get the sword yourself? Summon the sword here, pick it up, and open the gateway.
I would. However, my land, and therefore my power, does not stretch far enough to reach the sword. The sword is connected by matter from both dimensions. Unfortunately, only someone from this reality can hold it.
But doesn't your stolen body help you with that?
Unless, when he possessed the body itself also became fiction, as it was taken over by a literal entity of fiction. So he needs one of us to do it, because he can't.
Be quiet, the pair of you. It does not matter who opens the gateway, but it will be opened, and I will make sure of it. Take them away, Arthur.
Of course, Merlin.
Oi! If you weren't Jack, I'll make you wish that you were just a piece of fiction yourself.
No.
Ah.
Strax, get inside. You didn't have to make enemies with a bunch of centaurs, Strax.
I apologize, madam, but they started it. One attempted to throw a spear.
Of course they did.
Come on! Look, we have to think of a plan. Jen and Mabel are stuck in that castle and are still in danger.
I understand, Jack. However, if we storm in without a full plan, we will just be ambushed again. We must act calm in this situation. I know what you are feeling right now. I am worried for Jenny and Mabel as well. I know what Mabel means to you.
I'm sorry, Vastra, but you don't. You really don't. I may know what Jen means to you, but you have no idea what Mabel means to me. Sorry.
It's fine. Now, what do we know already?
The castle is constantly trying to trick us.
That sword is some sort of key to this massive gateway.
Keep going.
Well, when me and Jen found this stone, the sword was glowing, and so I decided to put the sword in the stone, and then suddenly the whole room lit up and this big blue thing appeared.
Like a portal.
Yeah. Then when us three left, those weird mythical creatures appeared when they weren't there before.
The sword acts as a key to another dimension, perhaps.
It's like someone just dropped a bunch of fiction out of the sky. Or it's like a magic trick. 1 minute they're here and...
Say that again.
It's like a magic trick. 1 minute they're...
Before that.
It's like someone just dropped a bunch of fiction out of the sky.
Fiction.
And is that important, ma'am?
The man who gave us this house, he also gave us books to help us in case we encountered a certain threat, including one about other dimensions. Here, the land of fiction, a realm where all places and people of fiction exist, and it is all controlled by an entity.
So, do you think that this entity is what's in the castle?
It makes sense.
Well, how is the sword involved?
My guess is that the castle is a part of the land of fiction, and just like its master, it slipped through a gap between the dimensions. The sword is the key needed to open the gap fully and allow the land of fiction to leak from that dimension into ours.
So this is an invasion then?
Precisely.
An invasion of the old planet?
Well, if he takes over the Earth, what's stopping him from going beyond?
Beyond?
Do you believe this entity could take over the whole universe, ma'am?
It's a possibility. If their power really is limitless, the entire universe could be in danger.
I know you said we shouldn't charge in head first, but maybe we should?
Why?
Look, if they needed this sword, they would have come for us by now. I don't think this master can go beyond where the land of fiction has reached.
Then they're waiting for us.
So we're basically walking into a trap? Well, that always means it's a good day. I didn't realise how tough this would be without the horses.
Nonsense. Where are the beasts anyway? I didn't know horses could fly.
Well, that would explain it. It seems they have been affected by the land of fiction.
How do we get in if there's no door?
No matter. I will make an entrance. You may want to stand back. Santa House!
No need now, Strax. But thank you for trying.
Oh, very well. I'll put my grenades away.
Shall we?
You're right, Mabel.
I've been in more comfortable positions.
Well, he's a torture rack. So comfort is probably the last thing on their mind.
Are you alright though? After what that guy did to you?
Yeah. He was trying to use people I knew as a way to torture me in my mind. I'm just glad he didn't, dig too deep.
Why?
There are sometimes memories that are best left forgotten and, buried.
Tell me about it.
What's that mean?
Nothing. We gotta try get out of here.
If I can just nudge my lockpick out, I should be able to cut us free. I got ya.
We just gotta figure out how to deal with those wooden soldiers outside the cell.
They're only wood. It shouldn't be too hard. Then again, it's how we got in this situation in the first place.
How did you do that?
Magic.
You sound like Jack. He'd be freaking out right now if he was here. The old thing with King Arthur being here.
He still likes his history then.
He was like that when you met him.
Yeah. Right, it's getting you untied. I remember him explaining the whole Knights of the Round Table thing to me. He was so passionate about it.
That sounds like Jack. I feel like he gets a lot of his confidence thinking he's a brave knight.
Saving the damsel in distress.
What?
Nothing. Blimey, this one has been done up tight. Hang on. I've got it.
Thanks. Now, next part of the plan is...
Well, I thought maybe...
Alright, mate?
What was that?
Don't know. You stay here. I'll check. Someone's unlocking the door.
Jesus, Jen! You scared the living daylights out of me.
You're one to talk. You were causing all the commotion out here. We didn't know what to think.
Hey, Jack.
Mabel!
This oak is definitely welcome, but Jack...
Are you okay? You hurt?
Yeah, I'm fine, but Jack, you can't be here.
What? Why?
It's a trap. The guy who owns this castle, he's the master of fiction. He can't open the gateway without one of us using the sword.
Yeah, we know. We came anyway. I couldn't let him keep you guys captive.
Are you all right, my love?
Now that I'm seeing you again, Mom. Definitely. You too, Strax.
Yeah, I'm glad to see that you are still alive.
You thought I wasn't?
For a moment, but only a moment.
They haven't hurt you.
Not physically. But, Mom, Sullivan Winston is here.
He is?
The master of the land of fiction. He's taken over his body.
I see.
It's terrible. Even if he has Arthur thinking he's Merlin.
King Arthur's here.
Told you he'd freak out.
We have to destroy the gateway to the land of fiction. If we do that, then the master of the land of fiction has no grip on this dimension, and all of his creations will be sucked back in.
But how do we do that?
I may have an idea.
Once upon a time, I was a mere speck of imagination, conjured in a world full of imagination, needing someone in control of it so I could live. But being in that world for so long, I evolved. I became the master of that world, and no one would be the master but me. So do not think I am foolish enough not to sense intruders in my throne room. Don't be afraid to show yourselves.
All right then, Master. That was a nice story.
Be careful here, Jack.
Relax. I know what I'm doing. When have things not ever gone our way? Okay. Don't answer that.
So you're Jack. You know why you're here, I presume.
You need my help opening a big hole to your little fantasy land.
Land of fiction.
Yeah, they're the same thing.
Come on then, boy. Let's get this over with. I have a universe to make my own.
Just one thing. Why do you want the universe?
Do you not know how infinitely spacious the universe you live in is? Of course you don't. So stop wasting time.
I'm not gonna do it.
Jack!
Alright, okay, yeah. I get the point. Just let it go.
You know, this all could have been avoided if you simply left the sword in the stone when you first arrived.
Hey, I'm a thief. It's in my nature to steal things.
Shall we? Even more company. How fun.
Stand at arms, boy.
Did you really think we were going to give up without a proper fight?
In all fairness, I didn't think I was going to get choked.
And neither did I. That wasn't in the plan initially.
Oh, of course it wasn't.
This is us taking a stand against you. You are not going to be allowed to hurt the people of this world.
Well, let me bring in some reinforcements myself. You've met my wooden soldiers, but let's upgrade to something a bit more durable. Let the fighting commence.
Everyone, scatter and separate the soldiers. Pick them off one by one.
And get back in one piece.
Good luck to you.
If this is a battle, then I shall go out in true glory, boy. Take this blaster and use it wisely.
You're going to fight without this?
Of course, we Suntarans are born with weapons. Our hands. Ha 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 ha!
Wait, how does it even work? Whoa.
Cheers, Mabel.
So that's how.
Arthur, get the boy. Hurt him if you have to.
Yes, Merlin.
These are far more of a challenge than those wooden soldiers.
I thought you'd like to challenge, Mom.
Oh, I do. I just wonder what else he can summon.
Well, let's hope he stops before we find out. There's nothing in those suits. It's like they're ghosts.
I think I really like this thing.
Watch out!
Thanks.
You may have something very powerful, but nothing is better than a good old slasher. Especially this tutti frutti.
Jack, duck!
However, that does come in handy.
Boy, face me.
Oh, watch it, mate. Hold on. You're King Arthur.
Yes, I am, and you have something which Merlin desires. So comply, or I will pluck it from your cold, dead hands.
Well, they do say never meet your heroes. Mabel, I'll be right back. I've got my fantasy fight to deal with.
Good luck.
For a child, you have been trained very well to be this skilled with a sword, but you are nothing compared to me.
Firstly, I'm 17. And secondly, never be so confident about your own skills. Even I learned that. Ooh, blimey. Are you trying to hurt me or straight up murder me?
I'll do whatever it takes to help complete Merlin's mission.
See, That's your problem. You're nothing like the real King Arthur. The King Arthur I know is friends with Merlin and wouldn't follow his orders like he's below the Great Wizard. But here you are acting like nothing more than his lackey.
How dare you!
Oh!
I have never heard such disrespect from someone. I am King Arthur of Camelot.
No, you're not. You're just a cheap knockoff. You don't even have Excalibur. I do.
No!
Jesus. Oh, that really hurts.
Now, I will end this.
The sword!
There are 4 more people here. You were an adequate opponent to face off with. Especially someone of such a young age. You could have been an excellent knight.
Arthur!
Who are you?
Sword may be good, but it's no gun.
Was that supposed to do something to me?
What?
Do you really think I would have made King Arthur that easy to beat?
I think I'll have that weapon, though. Where is my sword?
Excuse me, Arthur.
What?
I think this belongs to you. I may have been a good knight, but I prefer being a thief. Sweet dreams, Your Highness.
Jack, your face.
I've seen worse days. Now, we've got to get to the gateway and destroy all of this.
No, I will not be beaten so easily. Jack drops the sword.
Do you remember which way it is?
Yeah, come on.
Jack, what's going on?
I don't know. I can't pick it up.
What did you do to him?
I have simply done what I should have done a while ago. He is now part of my fiction. Jack has become useless to me. You may do with him as you please, Arthur.
Thank you, Merlin. You could have been a brilliant knight, but you made your choice.
Jack!
Take the sword and run. Destroy that stone.
But, Jack, what about you?
Run!
Don't worry about her. I'll deal with her myself.
Jack, no. I've got to finish this first, then I can worry. All I need to do is destroy this, and we win. It'll be over.
But you were a minute too late, it seems. Remember, this is my castle. No one knows it better than me. I am not a fool, so don't treat me like one.
It's over.
I agree. Hand me the sword.
If you want it that much, come and get it.
I recommend that you rethink this plan of yours.
No, this is not happening.
Is this really how you want it to end? Do you want to die too? I can make that happen.
Shut up!
Peekaboo. I see you. And stay down. You could have made this so much easier. You could have done what I asked, and I could bring Jack back for you, and you'll be safe in my world of fiction.
But you killed Jack.
I did. However, he's part of my fiction. His death can easily be reversed, just like Arthur's. But I guess you'll have to just see him in hell.
Okay, I'll do it.
Excellent. Now just lower it in, and it will be all. No! What are you doing?
This is not what Jack would have wanted. This is not a world anyone would want to live in.
You will stop, even if I have to force you. The book! It's gone!
Back to the land of fiction, where you and all of this belongs.
I refuse to return there.
That is not my problem.
This is not the end. I will find a way back into this world. This universe will fall to the might of fiction.
I did it? Oh, so much for taking the sword home.
Oh, they keep coming!
I think it's more a matter of they won't stay down.
Oh, I can't keep just going like this. No. They vanished.
Jenny, I think it's over. Let's go and get Strax.
Ha ha ha! Now I have vanquished these puny knights. Santa ha! Santa victorious!
Strax, are you alright?
Of course. Just enjoying the casual sport of combat and how I completely obliterated these knights into oblivion.
If you are quite finished with your celebrations, we have some more important things to attend to. We need to find Jack and Mabel.
Ah, yes. Children.
Are you all alright?
We're fine.
Glad to see everything's gone. Oh, Strax, here's your weapon.
Ah, she has been used well, it seems. I must congratulate you, boy.
Where's Jack?
Jack? I'm sorry, but Jack didn't make it.
What?
He was murdered right in front of me.
Oh, Mabel, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm just worried how I can tell Sydney this. I promised him I'd keep Jack safe.
Hey, so what's this about me being murdered?
Jack?
All right, everyone.
But Arthur stabbed you right through the chest.
I know. I was kind of the one that got stabbed in the chest.
The master of the land of fiction said he made you part of his fiction.
Perhaps that's what my death was then. Just a bunch of fiction and make-believe.
If everything else fictional's disappeared, then what about the castle? Run, everyone! Run!
Huh. Well, that wasn't as dramatic as I thought it'd be.
Perhaps not. But we should all be proud of ourselves. The land of fiction will, for now, no longer be a threat to this world.
You think it'd happen again?
Oh, most certainly. But the power needed for that gap to be opened again will take a long time to gather.
Right then. We should start making our way back home. Maybe rest before we return back to London tomorrow?
Sounds like a plan.
Wait a minute, Jack.
What?
Is everything all right, Miss Jenny?
Yeah, just go and catch up with Madame Vastra.
Very well.
What is it?
Look, this is your moment. She's standing over there and she's probably processing everything that's just happened.
So?
So, now's your chance. Go and tell her.
But I don't know what to say.
It doesn't matter. And now, for God's sake, just go and tell the girl you love. And kiss her. All right?
Jen, wait.
Go and tell her before I start embarrassing you more.
All right. I'm going. Okay, I'm going.
Good luck.
Hey.
Hey,
So, you ended all of this, eh? Broke the stone.
yeah, I did. I tricked him into thinking it was going to open, and then I swung at the stone.
Nice. Oh my god, Mabel, your arm, it's bleeding.
Oh, yeah, it's from a fight with the Master of the Land of Fiction. It's alright though, I'm fine.
Does it hurt?
A bit, yeah.
Looks merit.
Really?
Yeah, it does.
I really thought that was the end for you, you know?
Yeah, so did I. I thought I had the upper hand on Arthur. I just feel a little bruised though, you know, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
Look, Mabel, I need to tell you something.
What is it?
Right, okay. Mabel, so for the past 2 years, we've been together through thick and thin, really. Doing all sorts, from surviving a serial killer to causing a mess at a circus and having to hide in a cabinet. And it has been the best part of my life. Recently, though, my problem is that I've had this gut-wrenching, heart-aching feeling whenever I'm worried you're in danger, just like today. The more I think about it now, the more I realise the truth, which is that I love you, Mabel. And I think I always have. And I always will. Because no matter what there is no one out there like you. No one is like, and there is no one I want more than you.
Jack.
Right, yeah, look, if you want, we can just, you know...
Unhand that boy.
Strax! Shush.
The boy is being attacked. He is in danger.
He's not in danger, Strax. That's just a boy who's grown up and found love.